from Japan. For a little bit at least. First thing I'm gonna say is that thank you very much for watching my videos. Please, if you can, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, and if you like the videos, hit the like button. And I'm also gonna put my Patreon page here so you can check it out, and if you can help me support this channel, it will be amazing. But anyways, I wanted to share something I learned from a sensei up in Japan, and I think it was a really interesting tip that I got from him. So when I was there, I tried to talk to as much people as I could and learn as much as I could from everybody. So I always kind of like tried to stick to senseis and try to talk to them and ask them questions. And one day when I was at, let's just say second dojo, this sensei was talking to me a little bit about how shinais break. I don't know how the conversation got to that point, but we're talking about breaking shinais and stuff. This is his opinion from his experience, so take it with a grain of salt, but I thought it was very kind of spot on and very interesting. He kind of broke it down a little bit and told me the different ways how he thinks the shinais normally break and the most common ones and kind of some of the reasons behind it. So when the shinai breaks and changes shape, kind of like making it look like a curved sword or a hook, that is just too much power. So especially if more than one of the bamboo breaks, and it happens sometimes, you know, you hit too hard to get out or just like reflex, whatever. But when it starts happening consistently, that's kind of when it becomes a problem. The second one, which I think applies to me the most, the back of the shinai on the side ones, a lot of times kind of the shinai for me splits this way and chunks come out of that. He was saying that that means too much right hand after the strike. So after hitting, the shinai, the right hand is pushing down, and of course because the shinai, when it bends and being flexible, it starts bending on this side, so it stretches on this one but it bends on the back, so that's what kind of makes the shinai kind of split open, and that's why the chunks come out. And he said that that's because too much right hand after the strike. So if you're able to just hit and relax after, that will make your shinai not break that way as often. If you find dents on your shinai, I actually okay, I don't see anyone's in this one, but sometimes, as a matter of fact, you'll see it a lot with beginner shinai, is that they have dents on it. That means that you're hitting mengane. So just look for the spots to see how often you're actually hitting mengane and where on the shinai you're hitting it. Because sometimes they actually, quite often I see it with the beginners, you know, they hit the mengane on this area, so that means they're completely missing the point on the men. What you want to do is you want to make sure that kind of those are not there as frequent. So because it happens, it's okay, but what you don't want is you don't want to have your shinai full of them. So within that conversation, I asked the sensei, okay, so how is the shinai supposed to break? What is supposed to happen? So he was saying that with time and using the fact that the shinai stretches and bends and whatever, kind of like little pieces start coming out, like little hairs of it and maybe bigger pieces. And of course, it gets to a point where the shinai is too weak and it breaks. So that's normal. That's kind of like the best way for the shinai to go out. Even if you get an older shinai, you should still be able to at least make it last, and it shouldn't be something that it breaks within a week. Now, some shinais, of course, are exceptions to the rule, but what you want to make sure is that you are actually doing proper kendo in the sense that you're not looking just to hit hard, you're looking to hit properly. Again, that's his opinion, so if you're sensei or you think differently, I get that. I just thought it was very interesting for me to share, because another thing he said is to always find a way to get feedback. And I feel that if you're able to see and listen to what's going on with your shinai won't lie. Shinai's going to tell you exactly the experience that he had. It's a way for me that I think to get some type of feedback and letting you know what's going on a little bit with your kendo. Please let me know, how is your shinai breaking for you and what do you think are the causes for it? What kind of feedback have you gotten for your shinai? And if you have any comments or any ideas or thoughts, please leave them below in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button if you like this video, and take a second to check out my Patreon page. If you can support me there and you can support these videos, it will be amazing. In the meantime, thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.